Hey you guys. So I've been wanting to do another reading, but for me, I'm not on a schedule with you guys, right? It's kind of like when I feel really inspired by the universe, and last night, that's sort of when the messages come to me, and that's when I'm like, all right, the universe has something to say. So, hey, fellow 5D travelers, it's been a crazy time. I'm just doing a little pre-shovel, and I'm kind of taking note of the cards that are coming out. I'm in Playa del Carmen right now, and we had this crazy storm last night. It was so beautiful. It was just pouring rain, and the lightning was like across the sky, and it was raining really hard, and the thunder was so loud, and it just seemed like, it was really emblematic of what's going on in the world right now. And those of you who are really connected to the 5D, I know that myself and my friends, we've just been having a sense of feeling untethered, a sense of, like, which direction am I really taking? And is this the right way? And am I doing the right thing? There's a lot of fires burning right now. Let's put it that way. So, but we have this beautiful vernal equinox coming up tomorrow. And so I thought, it's really poignant to have this washing away right now. Because as we begin this new astrological year, it's very important to reset our intentions and figure out where we want to focus our energies and what is holding us back, right? What do we want to leave behind? What is it that's still attached to us? What is it that we're still giving our focus to that's not furthering our soul's purpose? So I wanted to start with the this beautiful Dark Goddess deck. I know it's backwards because I'm like in selfie view. To see what energies we are trying to overcome at this time. And I'm going to have to do this video in bits because my stupid phone doesn't have enough memory. It's always crashing. So with this new astrological year, what is it that we need to leave behind in order to better ascend to our soul's purpose? I mean, we're always working on it, right? And it's a process, and we never arrive. But the goddesses can guide us to focus our energy. So give me a card. What are we leaving behind at this vernal equinox? What are we leaving behind? I'm going to shuffle up here so you can see. Okay, I'm not jumping, so I'm going to take from the top. Knowledge, Bibia. Revenge, Titi. Nametona, secrecy. So I think a lot of us have been dealing with betrayal. We've been dealing with discovering things that were difficult and unpleasant, things that may have produced anger, legitimately so, things that have driven us to a point of wanting justice and wanting to reveal those things that have been hidden. And, right now with this Scorpio-Taurus axis, whenever we have Scorpio involved, it's a lot about revealing what is hidden, right? And I think this is a beautiful time to stop focusing on those things that are wounds of the past. That doesn't mean we give up. It doesn't mean we forget. It just means that, in a certain sense, maybe we need to trust that the universe is going to reveal and expose those things that need to be exposed. So I'm going to clarify here with this. I love this Stokes Gothic Tarot. It's so dark and beautiful and full of dragons, which is my favorite. I love dragons. So let's clarify knowledge. What is it that is being revealed? What knowledge is it that we have been carrying in our hearts, in our awareness, but feeling like justice hasn't been served? Which I think is what leads to this notion of revenge. It's what leads to the suffering from injustice. You know, it's difficult to wait for karma sometimes. It's difficult to let go and let the universe handle. It doesn't mean forget. It doesn't mean to bury your head in the sand. It doesn't mean to just accept either. But we can't always control the way that things are revealed, the way that secrets come to light. So let's see, this knowledge. We have the Strength card. We have the Eight of Cups. And we have the Six of Cups. So, I'm going to put them in the other order. Something to do with family, friends, the past, old situations that you had to walk away from. And you had to have a lot of strength in order to do that. And to this day, releasing doesn't mean giving up. Releasing doesn't mean we walk away from the attachment. We walk away from the things that are causing us pain and causing our suffering. But it doesn't mean that we give up. It doesn't mean that we give up. And the Four of Wands. Sorry, it doesn't focus. There may have been some family issues that were exquisitely painful. With the Four of Wands and the revenge. Perhaps your dream of the family was injured. Perhaps your family itself suffered. Perhaps there were things that were done to your family that caused you anger. And the Seven of Swords. Betrayal. Betrayal is a really difficult thing. And, you know, when people are, sorry, dickheads, you know, it's easy enough. But when you love someone, and you trust someone, and you bring them into your inner circle, it's only people you love that can betray you, right? so that's the most painful of all. But judgment is coming. Judgment is coming. You don't need to sit in revenge. You don't need to sit in the energy of exacting karma. It's not your job. It is your job to uphold the truth. It is your job to hold fast to what you know, even if they're secrets, even if nobody else has seen or understood, and the truth hasn't come to light. Judgment is coming. And with the Three of Wands, the secrets will reveal the new worlds. You're charging forward to your new path. With the truth, armed with the truth, armed with the revealing of secrets. And it will end in celebration. It will end in friendship and merriment. One more card. And then we'll go towards what we're bringing in. The Queen of Swords. The perfect card for this equinox, for the new beginning. It's time to cut this away. It doesn't mean to forget. It just means that it's time to shift your focus. You continue your work, and the truth will be revealed. So, now I want to look at what are we manifesting, what are we bringing in, right? With the equinox coming up, I think that's the most important thing. So I'm going to look at the universal love. I love this deck. It's just so beautiful. So I'm going to pull 3 cards unless a few more jump out. And let's look at what energies we should focus on developing in this new astrological year. We talked about what we need to release, but we need guidance too, right? Dreams, inspiration, how to focus, how to channel the anger, the hurt. The release can be really painful, but when we can redirect it into something beautiful, something creative, something new, then we can harness all of that energy. So, answered prayer. So what is it that you've been longing for? What is it that you've been dreaming of? Because the potential is there. The potential is there. We have to make space for it. I know everybody always says that, but when we're fixated on things that are holding us back, when we're fixated on the past and the hurt, and it's important to find balance, but I think we can create our own balance when we create something positive and beautiful, and then it naturally manifests. Blessings are coming. So take this moment to really define what your blessings look like. What are they? Like specifically, what do they look like? What are you making space for? One more. that's okay. We all have fears, but I think the time is to release all of that and to just be open to the beautiful blessings that the universe can bring you. And when you fear something, look at it. You know, emotions they're our messengers. And they're telling us, they're warning us, but it's not something we should shy away from. It's not something we should run away from. It's something that we should really look into and self-reflect. Because when you face your fears, when you confront those fears, and you have the determination to surrender and understand and forgive yourself for those weaknesses, even though they're not, embrace that feeling, embrace that fear, and then overcome it. So I'm gonna go play a little bit of music for you guys. I'm gonna channel something around these beautiful messages. And if you like these readings, and if you love yoga, and if you love dance and tarot and everything spiritual, we have some amazing yoga retreats in Italy this summer, in Lago, and it is the land of the dragons. Beautiful, beautiful lakeside village in the Alpine Mountains. And if you want to come hang out with us and do yoga and do tarot card readings and some embodiment dance and some real spiritual practice and ritual, well, then come check it out. I'll put the link below in the description box, and wishing you all a beautiful, beautiful new astrological year. So here's my favorite dragon book, and let me see, let's open up to one for a little inspiration. Endless possibilities. What are you dreaming of? Can you see it? Fly towards it. So, what do endless possibilities look like? What do they feel like? What do they smell like when you touch it? Go into your body and take a moment to explore, not just with your mind, but with all of your senses. you.